Hello, folks. Good afternoon. I am Debar Roy. I am the founder of Infographics AI, an AI designing platform which converts anyone into a professional designer under 240 seconds. Coming back to my background, I have around 15 plus years of engineering experience working with global tech giants like Walmart, Visa, Paytm, Target, companies like that on the areas of software development, machine learning, sentiment analysis, NLP, robotics, these areas, right? After that, I spent 6 years into SEO and digital marketing, co-founding a successful startup in SEO, right? Our platform, Infographics AI, is not an infographic generated tool. It's a all-in-one AI designer platform. It's not like other regular AI wrapper tool. It involves lot of sophisticated machine learning, NLP, sentimental analysis, algorithm, right, along with the AI, which again not a single AI, it's multi AI, multi-level, multi-model architecture we have been using to generate the dynamic design of the infographics that we have been delivering, right? Why we have created Infographics AI? It is purely based out of the necessity. We had been spending tens of thousands of dollars and a lot of time for our startup that I referred some time back, right? That time we used to spend a lot of money and time getting an infographics, and we also observed the design of the graphics are almost similar kind of templated system data, and images and these things are only getting changed, so it looks like a recycled or reused template kind of design. So that time AI writers were booming, and I thought somebody would be solving this problem of dynamic AI design where I have the data and design will be automatically done under a couple of minutes, right? Nobody could, so I myself being a coder knows the pain point of marketing areas and SEO. So I myself decided to solution it out, right? That's pretty much on a very high level about myself and Infographics AI. Thank you so much for connecting. So I thought it would be easier to do, right? Come up with a platform like no dynamic design and all, but actually it is not. Why people are not, why Canva is not coming up with the concept, okay, give me data and I'll give you output. No. First you have to choose some template. Why people start asking you, okay, select some template, select some specific category, and then you can utilize some portion AI, some portion manual. Why? Because the root challenge was AI hallucination. Okay. If you we all have seen the same problem with the AI images also. Some 5 fingers, 6 fingers, right? Head distorted, morphing effect. Those kind of things are much more here. Why? Because in professional design, it is very difficult to control the layout. So let's say if you have infographics, there'll be different button, different text, different layout. One image can go up, another image layout can be distorted. So coloring is another concept. So this is very difficult to uh, solution it. Number one. Second challenge, the core engine was very difficult to build it. So we spent, even though I being a very good at my area, but it took around 8 months for me to come up to a fine-tuned result. Right. Second problem was AI hallucination, right? Because in image, okay, I have an image to pick up or write. You have specific area, but in infographics or in design related things, right, where you have to deal with a lot of images, charts, data, pattern, layout. So you used to, so let's say a user is giving you too much of data. Even today also, we claim, I'm claiming this guidance of guides. If you give GPT a PDF of 15 pages, 10 pages, and ask him to give you the infographic, it cannot.
Sure, sir, it cannot.
Your output will be hallucinated. Your initial upper level data will be fine as an image, but half of the data will not. Normal infographics it can give. So what is the problem? Problem is AI hallucination. When we're giving him a lot of topic, lot of data,
Mm,
it has to handle everything in separate silos.
true.
Come up with the respective design, package the design, everything should align, and that's when you get graphics altogether. So
single is our AI is not simple API call. Just to be give a FYI, it's not a simple open API call.
True.
And like other tool, I call this and get output. No one. So it's very much having a mix of multi-model AI architecture where we call different AIs, let it get validated with another lot of different other AIs for stitching, for validations, everything, layout. We call a lot of trained ML algorithms, natural language processing, robotics. Robotics, people might get confused.
True.
Robotics is not as agent AI agents today. AI agent is different. Robotics RPA platforms are different. RPA is kind of robotics process automation where you have multiple bots running in. They are different than today's agentic behavior. They exist from last 30, 40
True,
years.
sir.
So it's a mix of all of this. Binding this all together, giving audience a very beautiful graphics was a challenge. Core engine building was major challenge, which I took quite long to explain. But
No, sir, it's a great app. I mean tool. I have used it, and it's really game changing for marketers, digital marketers especially. So yes. So
and we say, and we just to add, we say that Khushbu, not to brag about ourselves or myself. No platform is able to do it as of today. I can claim that even though I don't have a very good distribution. I can be a good coder. I don't have very good distribution. People have a lot of followings and all, right? People come out of tool and they simply distribute it. That's fine. But I don't have good distribution, but I can claim that even Canva, Picture, they are also offering templated design.
yes, sir.
Right? Our system, if you give a topic related to sea, right? Ocean, your color layout will never be like a social media red, green, blue. No.
True.
It will understand the sentiment you're talking about. It will understand the semantic you're talking about. It will understand the color it should go with. Ocean related topic cannot have red color or high green color. It should be bluish color. So that level of intelligence it has. And out of box, you're not going to get anywhere else in the market. Just to
Awesome. Really nice to know about your challenges. Can you also share with us a small, quick demo of how infographics work?
sure, sure. Please. Let me share my
Yeah,
screen.
sure, sir.
Is my screen
Sure,
visible?
yes, sir, it is.
Okay. So let me log in. So we have, once you log into the system, we have different modules for different purposes. We have Infographics Studio for generating or creating infographics. We have Logo Forge for creating logos, Artistic Image Generator for creating multiple artistic style image generation, like Pixel 3D, then Canvas, watercolor, all different art style. We have Chart Designer where we have 10 plus charts, right? We have mind mapping tools. Let's say as of now, two tools we there are live. One is mind map, another one is hierarchy, another is vector studio. So vector studio is for upscaling. I mean, I will not say upscaling, vectorize your raster image. And this is for our paid user, it is for unlimited for lifetime. That's kind of add-on. Now let's go back to, if you see, this is a dashboard, and these are the generation that you can see how much storage we are providing for your generation, right? And these are the creatives that you are generating. That's the dashboard. So let's say if you go to Infographics Studio, so there are two ways you can generate infographic. One is free template. We have around uh, how much? Around 200, 170, 180 as of now templates, right? Where we give it as a free to anyone as in anyone who log into a system, not like paid or something like that. And you can choose this template and generate an infographic. So enter any topic, how to test, moderator, how to test. You can drop any files. Any means any files you can drop, right? Some definitely are in beta. You can also use web URL, right? If you are, let's say you have a blog and you want to generate infographics for that, simply drop it, right? Or simply copy your chunk of data or like wall of text, right, and generate it. So, so if you do this way of generation, so it will take some time for it to generate. Here, the dynamic design will be
It is
limited.
also showing time
Okay.
and how much time it can generate.
Yes, yes. We guarantee 20 to 40 seconds.
Hmm.
It's not like that's how we guarantee. And anyhow, that's max. We can count how much time it is taking, anyways. So, but the point is here, if you are using a free template or any generated template, come to that, you are spending 5 credits. Okay. Now let's see what happens. And if your generation is stuck beyond 240 seconds, that means it is not going to completely reach out to us, contact us. Your credits will be refunded. That is a very rare case that happens, that might happen. But yeah, just in case somebody has some issues, right? So you see, the same template, it has been used. Some there are a lot of audience, a lot of folks who prefer template because they can see the template, how the design look like. For them, this is the feature we have kept. Right? So uh, essential steps to test your content. So that's how your uh,
Infographics.
infographic has been generated. Second thing is, lot of users wanted some kind of small editing work. So we have also given some editing features. So you can edit things out, right? You can increase the whatever, increase, decrease, whatever you're going to do. So you can change the color based on your need. Right? You don't like some color, some text also you want to edit. That's thing done. Something like that. Yes. Very. So now you can download as the image, you can download as a PDF. Done. This will cost you 5 minutes. All right.
So we
So
can also add logos, I see there.
yes, yes. That I did not mention. Sorry for
No,
that.
no,
Yeah,
no, it's okay.
you can add logos. How to do that? So let's say you go to this. So let's say do some random. I mean, I don't not say random, but yeah, your this thing. So if you see this logo will be created, click on that. Right, there will be some bar coming up, and you can move it around wherever you want. Right, you can even add brand text if you want. Like same way, write something
Okay.
and move it around. I mean, that's something can do. And second thing I would like to call here, folks.
Nice.
Can you see the infographics?
Hmm, yes.
Nobody in the world in the market as of today, I'm claiming this again, can give you this level of clarity of infographics. Okay. This is not normal editing, this HTML editing. You're editing HTML.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's why the rate is so high. Okay. You can even replace the image the same way. You are, that's simple click, single this thing. So because see the point is sometime AI, we cannot guarantee 100% time AI will not hallucinate. Right? Normal case 30% hallucination can be there, but we have reduced that to 2%, 1% hallucination you might face.
True, sir.
Right? So in those cases, some images might go wrong, you can replace. Some text might go wrong, you can replace. Those things you definitely can do, right? So for that, we have kept this 8 up. Now this will cost us 5 credits, right? Now here, another thing is, so let's say traveling Europe. This is, what is this? This is creating a custom template.
Hmm.
So this cost us 20 credit because it gives us two things. This basically will store as your own template. Nobody in the world has the access to exact to that template. Second one is it integrates charts automatically with the data, right? So if you see, you can choose for now we have three charts as an integration. So let's say we support a number of languages, and you can choose professional versus casual. What is the difference? So casual will bring out more
Mm.
creativity. When I say more creativity, it will do image masking, it will do image blurring, it will do image, uh, enhancing image as in not as the only image, but if you see there are some template which has lot of background masking effects, blending effect, those kind of professional image editing effects. If you want to bring those wild design aspects in your, let's say if you're using it for social media or something like that, you can try that out. If not, you can use professional. So let's say I'm using professional, again same thing you can do, you can come up with any data that you want to drop, let it generate. Again, it will take some time for it to generate. Right. Interesting part, few interesting part that I would like to call out while it is generating. We support any data, right? So be it Excel, PDF, right? Text file, normal ball of text, URL, right? Definitely YouTube URL has some
Mm.
issue. I would like to call out because it is in beta, right? It is not completely rolled out. We have just enabled this for our users so they can test it out. They can come back to our site. So some issues still are there in the YouTube that the work is still going on. But we also have image analysis feature. When I say image, there are two kind of images that are there. One is image with
Mm.
text, where the text will be written. One is image without text. That's very interesting case study or use case. So let's say I am traveling somewhere or I have seen some object. I don't know what is the object. I'm traveling to Japan, let's say. I don't know the language. I've taken a snap. I simply can dump here. It will create an infographics out of that without any text written on it. It will understand the object, understand what the positioning of the object, what the object is about. I can show you that as well. So let's say, so if you see here, so this is generated, okay, successfully generated, one second. Yeah. So if you see, this infographics has been generated,
Yes, sir.
right? So see the design, right? Every icon that you are getting is hyper designed for exact your topic. Right? If you see iconic landmark, that exact icon has been brought in. How many? Also, another point: no other infographics as of today are giving you the level of data as part of the infographics that we are giving. I'd like to call this out.
Sure.
So let's say exploring Europe, a traveler's dream, right? You can see exact data coming out, right? Images coming out. So these things are coming up. So basically, you can download in multiple formats. Let's say something gone wrong in the image or something, you can anyhow choose. Edit here, see the masking info. See, there's a masking info, right? So there's an image actually. That image has been masked.
Mm.
Right? So this data and again these things you can definitely change, and values can be changed, images can be replaced as I've shown. And interestingly, this template becomes your own. Nobody has this. You can reuse this template to generate other infographics. Interestingly, we allow folks to use or create manual infographics for unlimited. So you have this template, you like it, you create a manual infographic, come up with your own data, create manual infographic, how many you want. We don't restrict anyone. Okay? So that's how it is. Pushbook. And yeah, I mean, you can see skill of my generation.
Yes, sir.
So it will show you, it will give you, see, same topic, right? Exploring Europe based station. I did it someday.
Station.
So same topic, but different
Mm.
design, right? That's the beauty. So even if your blog, let's say writing a blog, your content is somewhat old, you want to update that, but you don't want to hurt the SEO Google. You can simply use a different design. So for Google, it will be unique content. Nowhere else in the earth it is available. Right? You can still use that. So if you see here, so design is completely different. So that level of chart also it will come up, right? Nobody on the earth is giving this chart integration as of
Sir, can you please
based on my knowledge.
explain a
Definitely.
detail about what the chart was? It just grabbed my attention. So,
Yeah, a chart basically it's if you see it will automatically come.
okay.
If you select here chart, it will select here line chart, bar chart based on what you select. It will automatically come up and get integrated and you'll get the end product like
Okay,
this.
okay, okay. Got it.
So you don't have to bring data. You don't have to create a chart. Don't have to create a pie
Hmm.
chart or whatever and attach. So basically, our idea is to enable anyone with a professional graphics, right? And in a matter of 240 seconds, 2025 is going. I mean, it's going away anyhow. 2026 is coming. We don't. I mean, I know people don't have time to create chart, sitting, 10 minutes, grabbing data, filtering Excel and those things. People come and do that. I mean, they don't have to. They rather spend their vital or important time into ideation, topic, innovation, or focusing on their own work. So, like this, if you see here, this is another chart I had chosen this master your water rating testing. Right? So if you see
Okay.
inspection task
Hmm.
completion, can you see this? Nobody on the earth will give this level of clarity in the infographic. You can search in the picture chart or Canva, and we can scale. We can scale as in, let's say, if I download what I have generated, let me open it. And see, all the designs are dynamic, right? It's basically card-based design. You see this design, right? A lot of effects that will be there. You can see, I believe, right? So everything will be unique on the web. Yeah, if you see. So this will automatically will be blended with your infographic. Another interesting fact, which as of today we are only providing is basically this guy, real-time data. So if you enable this, so let's say if some event is happening
Hmm.
today and report came in, right? If you search that to create an infographics automatically, there will be you can go to Vengage or Pictochart, they will give you the infographics, but definitely a different type of infographic, but the data will be different. So this has the capability to do a real-time search, real-time fact checking. It will search on the internet, grab the data, and create an infographic based on the data. So news article, news data. Let's say if you're a news reporter or something, you this the data came in just
Hmm.
now. Okay, you want to create a graphics on that. You don't have time. You don't have time for a designer to go grab the data and things like that. Just hit and let it go. Even just simply attach the URL, let it go. Even that, data, just switch on the real-time data. But definitely it takes 5 minutes more. Yeah, and that's how the things are pushed. Any questions so far? I mean, you can use I mean, the custom template will be stored here in the custom section. Pre-templates will be stored here, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, I mean that way it works.
I do have one question. Are we seeing any upcoming features for infographics in future?
Come again, I could not hear.
Are we able to see any upcoming features for infographics?
Yes, yes. Infographics one,
AI.
or
No,
specifically
infographics
infographics or
AI.
infographics AI. Okay, so basically for infographics AI, when folks can go through this roadmap, it is already there. So actually, we had planned to deliver a lot of things by end of this year.
Mm-hmm.
We already over delivered. So if you see the art style, different art style images that we're supposed to do it by end of today, end of not today, end of this year, it is already live.
Okay.
It is already live. We over delivered before to the timeline. Coming back to the
Sure, sir.
feature, very simple. Very simple. We are going to work on this. If you see, last week also we rolled out this guy. Uh, what is one second? We rolled out this guy, artistic image, right? Whatever this. You can create infographics of any style, Ghibli, anime, this kind of. You
Okay.
see this level of artistic style. You can see normal image generator, everyone is giving. I
Hmm.
don't want to be crowded, known as a crowded person or whatever. So this kind of images are, I mean, it gives some different context and difference if you see. So those images you can see, canvas style, watercolor, this level of, see this kind of images. It is not why I have given this. It is not easy to
Mm-hmm.
mimic uh, canvas style, watercolor, these kind of things out of GPT. It requires a lot of heavy prompting knowledge and a lot of testing. But so we'll come to that. So if you see here, so that is module number one. For logo, if you see nothing uh, much of work required here. You just type your the cell. I can type, but yeah, I'm just showing you. Just type your company name or your brand name. Right? If you have a tagline, provide that. Select an industry, which industry your brand belongs to. Right? You can choose different logo style
Mm-hmm.
from this list uh, and generate. Okay, that level, this kind of logo you can generate, and it is again dynamic in nature.
Okay.
Just to run through quickly, let me know if you want me to demo every app, or is it okay the way I'm
No, no,
doing
you're
now?
doing great, sir. This is the only way I want it.
Okay, fair enough. So, if you see, so I'm Bengal, I'm from Bengal, I'm Bengali. Okay. Durga Puja is coming up, so I made this kind of
Beautiful there, sir.
on that night I did. So, I mean, that's how it is. Now, coming back to, I'll answer the question probably, no, what are the features that we're working? Probably once I show that, it will make
Sure.
more sense. And see, the thing is charts, right? There is no chart where which is automatically integrated with your
Hmm.
info. Here, it's specifically focused on charts and graphs. Excuse me. So now you just simply just dump in data on any topic, let's say, and you're just simply you can dump also URL, any file, same feature, and choose uh, whatever type of chart you want. It will be generated. Okay,
So,
it will be generated. Very interesting use case, which will be helpful. I'll tell you. Okay, same topic. Let us see.
sorry.
So for few type of chart, you can convert one chart to another free of cost instantly. I'll show. So I have given Europe travel
Hmm.
simply. Okay, I mean anything you can give. So see what is that popular transportation
Yes.
method. Since I have not specified the topic, it has taken some topic. Popular transportation method in
Mm-hmm.
Europe, right? This is something train, plane, whatever, something is there, right? Plane, ferry, bus, right? Now let us do one thing. Let's convert this to bar chart, right? Line chart, right? Area chart,
Okay.
right? Radar,
Mm-hmm.
funnel. Nobody on the earth is having that flexibility. Because why? I wanted to have people to generate and look at, okay, which chart looks good to my content, which chart can connect. Even I thought it might look good at pie
Mm-hmm.
chart. Some other chart, like the Reddit chart can give more value to my customers or users, right? Donut chart, right? You can simply switch. I mean, not switch. You can simply
Alter.
click on other
Mm-hmm.
things. Yeah, that is one thing, but definitely where few chart cannot be automatically switched to other due to
Okay.
data. If you want timeline chart is different. It can't be represented. So there are cases you can utilize this feature. Right? There are cases you may, if you want to specifically want to use for let's say heat map or no scattered plot, you can use that specifically. So another thing is you can change the background color. Right? Or I made it bad. I'm not a very good designer. Or
No, sir, it's a great app.
if you see, so yeah, something. So you can change the
Okay.
color and you can change the color theme also.
Okay.
Also, also you can change the topic. So for our beta testers told they know can we not edit the title? I mean, people might have, and definitely people should be able to have the so they can edit. And interestingly, all the data that you see here, right, you can if you see some data are probably not exactly correct, you can change that.
Okay.
So 300. Transportation is 3,000. So it will show 3,000,
Okay.
right? So data change also you can do. You can remove it. You can even add if you feel okay something should have been part of your chart that is missing. You can add it. So basically, it is customizable chart, but first design and everything is done. Then some tweaking if you want, you can. So it will save your time. That's the chart
Okay.
portion on chart app, right? So I shown infographic logo. I told this guy I told okay. Now mind map. So mind mapping has two app included in it. So if you see hierarchy and if you see
Mind maps.
mind map, right? So on page, let's say on page. Technical analysis. This is for mind mapping. Again, same thing. You can drop URL any
Hmm.
file. You can convert any data to your visuals. That's the kind of common model we have kept it
Okay.
for my data.
So would like to
It will
add
take
one
lesser
more
time.
question uh, during we do this.
Definitely. Yeah.
Can you share what's
Yeah.
the USP of infographics? What makes it different from other tools?
Yeah. Sure. So while we share. So basically few USPs. Yeah. One thing is speed, time, and
Hmm.
accuracy. Okay. Why? Because we deliver very fast. Okay. Creating graphics or logo takes a lot of time. And if you want to make it good, good design. If you want to make simple text out of this, doesn't take time. But you want to use it for a brand and your uh, sharing
Hmm.
purpose. So to make a good graphics, it takes good time, good learning curve. You don't need learning curve. We don't have any learning curve. Come give data or come up with your own data, dump it and generate. Simple. Okay. First one. Second one is dynamic generation. So basically, what happens? So we have seen. We also do a lot of experiments on ACOs. We have around 70, 80 websites that we handle. Right? We have seen a pattern where if you use reuse content or kind of similar type of graphics and all, it hurts your SEO. So basically, if your designs are very unique, like what I was showing, it prioritizes and it benefits you. So dynamic design out of box is something that nobody is able to do. Yes, you can choose template. Dynamic data will generate that is already there. But layout and everything, that level of expertise, we can say nobody in the on the art as of till today. Nobody is there. Number one. Number three is fact checking feature. You can go to Canva and ask the data that today some news article published or something came up. They cannot figure that out. They'll give generic output. We
Hmm.
can if we enable that real time picture. Fourth is auto chart integration, right, as I showed. Fifth is you know, fifth is basically what I would call. It's you can give any data. Right? You can come up with any data. A lot of places you only are restricted to PDF and Excel and all. We don't restrict. You can come up with your own JSON also. You can come up with your own HTML also. Come up with your own image also. As a image vision is also another one. So where basically you come up with an image of in one dog and your infographics will be generated on top. No text. So those are so we have both technology in place. One is OCR-based technology, where it can read through your content
Hmm.
text in the image. We have non-OCR-based vision technology that actually can identify objects and based on that. So there are multiple use cases, multiple
Yes, yes.
USPs
Yes.
that will be there. And eventually, the goal is
Hmm.
very simple. Today, I go to Canva for my design, be it infographics, be it some other logo or whatever. I had to spend 1 to 1.5 hours. This tool or platform is built for those persons who are not great at design. They are very short of time. They need quick data. They need great design at the same point. That's the only use case. We are trying to establish a parallel
Hmm.
world. Today, we have started with 5, 6 apps currently are there. Eventually, we are working on each and every area just to add up to your answer to your last question, what is the roadmap? We are targeting everything and everything possible on the for visual informational design as by be it flowchart, yes, we'll be targeting, be it human chart, yes, we'll be targeting, be it all the kind of chart, what you see in Miro, right? That will be targeting everything. Be it all the so now is image, image based, hyper realistic image, cinematic image, or I mean everything and anything on the art information visual.
Basically, it will be a very game-changing tool for every designer and everyone.
That's the vision actually, at least.
I would like to take few more minutes of you, sir. Can you share some queries that commonly come to you from customer side?
Queries as an
So,
input
as
statement
in,
or queries?
some of customers might find some of the things or features of infographics hard to, use, or some queries that the tool is not working for them, or is there anything that they would like to change in infographics AI?
Okay. Yeah. I would if today, I would say today. So I mean, queries as in there are definitely queries. So where basically people wanted different
Hmm.
tools or different requirement, right? So that is one thing now that is there. We are we have to understand one
Hmm.
thing. We are starting up. This is starting, right? Canva is
True.
there from 2013. They are only
Hmm.
on one design flat art. If you see all the infographics on earth are based on single flat art design, right? So after that, it never came. So second thing is people often compare, okay, why should I not? Today it happened. So actually, Ankit tagged me. So what is the difference? I mean, why should I not use something like napkin versus you? But so
Hmm.
basically, it's not apple to apple comparison. Okay, we are trying to advance in AI design. It's not infograph tool. Many times this confusion comes up. Very good point, since you asked. People say
Hmm.
infographics, AI means infographics. No, it's information plus graphics. So that's the combination of infographics. AI. So people a lot of times say infographics is one. No, that is not the scope. It's basically a designer tool for informational graphics. So it is not like infograph app or it is not a sketch tool. It's a whole bunch of multiple tools that you need, just like Canva, but backed majorly by AI and ML.
That's
So
all from my
that's
side,
the question
sir.
there.
Would you like to add
Yeah.
something?
I would say try that out, folks. There might be you might face some issues. That's okay. I mean something uh, yeah, may not have been addressed. Okay, some feature might be coming up. Reach out to us. Our customer
Hmm.
support, I personally look at it, the folks. Okay. If you have any requirement that is aligned to our goal of path, we'll get that done. And very
Oh,
fast. Very fast will get done. So it's not like you're talking to a very big level Canva, like you have to go through contact us and this. No. It's a 5 member team. You have some critical use case, try that out, don't like it, or has some suggestion, come up, shoot at me. If that has potential, it will get it delivered. And that's
that's
kind of thing I
great,
would
sir.
like to call that out. Yeah, I mean, we want feedback. Yeah, we want feedback and think of a way. It is a starting 2025, 2 years down the line, we'll be a heavy lifter in terms of design. That's what I can say.
Great to hear,
So
sir.
be
Thank you
part
so
of it.
much.
Yeah.
It was great to have you on DealMirror.